we're taking these hyena ears, which they should be gnoll ears because you don't get them off of the hyenas, you only get them off of the gnolls as far as I've seen. But they are potions of speed. I was thinking potions of jumping, but that's not what that was.
No traps, please.
Bean. My brain wasn't working. Now let's go to our alchemy tab because we haven't done that for a while. And we can extract all of our ingredients, go to our potions. Let's get that potion of healing. And, oh, we did have enough ingredients for potion of vaulting. Great. Well, that's okay. And we have enough for 8 potions of speed. So we're going to take that. That gives us an extra action in combat. It's like the haste spell, but it only lasts for 3 rounds. The cool thing about that, though, is that if you're keeping an eye on your tracker, during the 3rd round, when it's about to wear off and you would get stunned for a round or like tired and groggy or whatever, then you can take another one with your bonus action and skip that effect. We're going to go in this door here. There's 2 different ways you can approach this encounter, but we're going to come in here first and talk to Anders.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Who or what attacked you? I'm guessing the gnolls, but we'll ask anyway.
A devil. The most deadly foe we've yet encountered.
Interesting.
We are Paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the 9 hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
So I've done this encounter this way without Will in my party, so it's fun to get that extra line of dialogue from him. And we're already looking for this one-horned tiefling because Will is looking for her backstory, his backstory. Where's this devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
We're gonna say, I'll think about it.
May the just God guide you.
We didn't get any insights check, or we failed one. I don't know if I saw them or not. Let's.
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though.
They're inviting us into the cellar.
Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more.
This is a nice place to hole up in. What is it?
It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road.
So, the gnolls are what killed off the people in the toll house, and then they came here for reprieve from this one-horned tiefling. We're not going to ask about gold. She did invite us into the cellar, though, so let's do that.
The rot of death. Delightful.
I am kind of surprised that they left this intact. Nice of them to invite us down. Try and be quick as I can with the great looting. We're gonna need to have Lozelle be the one picking things up. All right, let's put the Mind Flayer specimen in our bag. Move everything else over to Lizelle for now. And have, let's see, actually Will is carrying the least amount of weight. So
Where am
Will
I
can
needed?
be our looter.
2 steps at a time.
All right, and then we picked up a ledger from the Toll House. The current year is 1492. Most entries are neatly written, listing the travelers and amounts of gold paid for each, with the text on the most recent page is smudged and rambling. 9 of Marpanoff, 4 merchants with a single wagon of sundries, 12 Marpanoff, Flaming Fist Company, 15 fists and a gauntlet. The fee was waived. Fists don't pay tolls, they extort. 21 Marpanoff, brewer and 2 guards, bring kegs, 2 Joaquin's Rest. 2 Uktar, 7 farmers, no goods, no gold, wounded, warned us to leave. 3 of Uktar, sent courier to request extra guards on relief. Did I read that correctly? Or relief. 7 Uktar, more farmers, too many to count, no goods, carrying their own dead. 11 Uktar, road unattainable. 16 Uktar preparing to abandon post. We saw that the road was damaged where we picked up that crate. And let's speak with
Can't afford to stay idle.
this poor corpse.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Yes, Christopher Columbus with the 1492. All right. We're gonna assume that he's one of the Toll House people. So how did you die?
Goblins, laughing, cutting.
Okay, so not the gnolls that are upstairs. Why were you in the basement?
Hiding, frightened.
Were you alone when you died?
Gods abandoned me and Vance.
And I guess we have one more question. Who are
Toll
you?
collector,
Toll
Martin.
Not everyone has a full 5 questions for us. That is fine.
All's well that ends.
We are going to...
Not as bad as it could have.
Ooh, we don't have the key yet. I know where it is. It's fine.
Seems simple enough.
I usually come from a different angle, so we'll come back when we find that. We are
These
gonna
boots have seen
poke our
everything.
head out here. Oh, yes, maybe. We have another corpse to speak with.
What am I to do? Let's try this way.
Who are you?
Infernal servant.
An
So
infernal
long I've
servant, you say?
forgotten. Why?
Doesn't sound like a toll collector or a paladin of Tyr. How did you die?
Zariel's brute destroyed me.
For the D&D lores, Zariel is an arch devil, and infernal servants would generally, like, either there's a devil on devil situation going here, or it would be weird to hear an infernal servant say they were attacked by Zariel's right hand, so a little bit of intrigue there. You killed a pack of gnolls. How?
The pact. Power.
We know a little bit about pact powers, don't we? A pact, which devil did you deal with?
Fallen. Lady Zariel.
So Zariel's infernal servant was also attacked by Zariel's servant? Some pieces aren't adding up here, if you haven't seen the story yet.
Power. Strength.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Very important conversation to have amongst all of this. Glad we had our little amulet. There's some supplies hanging out here, so let's take them. There she is. I was like, where's the trader? She was standing out on watch.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
How many did you
2.
lose?
Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice.
Let's see what she has to trade. To offload some of our things here. I'm gonna take her arrows and her fire. More arrows, more fire. And I don't know if they have enough for the healing potions, so let's see. What can we get with that? Not two. Alright, balance that out. A barter, and then let's go to Lizelle, who's holding most of our stuff. There is a reason I am trying to clear her out of the things that she can use in combat. I will say that as a little teaser of what's to come. And we can sell all of these. And then buy the rest of those healing potions. Acid. Okay, I think we're good. And let's... Oh. No. What did I do? Was I trying to take something else? Nope, that was it? Okay. Then balance. There we go. And then... Oh, we don't need a pallet oil. That's fine. Okay, now balance. Good to go.
In Tyr's name.
Sure. Gonna finish out this little loot in progress. They don't care that we're here. For the moment, anyway. Oh, no, I didn't mean to pick up rotten eggs.
What path lies before me?
A baguette. And yes, Rebecca, I did start singing Beauty and the Beast music. All right, so they said that she was down
Actually intending to waste time hunting this
the
Karlach
hill.
person, are you?
The truth is, if there is a devil running wild, we might have to deal with it one way or another.
Shadowheart displeased that we're trying to hunt down this person. Here's a toll collector. I wonder if this was Vance. So let's try
I
talking.
wonder what the next move is.
Who are you?
Vance. Toll collector. Jumped. To escape. Broken.
That's unfortunate. Where are you heading?
Anywhere. Away. Safety.
I don't need to know where his valuables are, but we'll ask.
Gold. Basement. Locked.
Where's the key?
I fell. Dropped.
The spell's power.
Alright, so
must keep
we
going.
go further down the hill. We will find that key down here.
Might be useful.
That'll open the door below. We also See blood. And someone over here. However, we need to rest. So let's do that. Gonna real quick pop on over to our camp that we featured in that little in-between video. Everyone is hanging out in here. Withers has joined us in case we need to respec or raise fallen allies. And we're going to go to bed. Does anyone need to have a conversation with us? No. Sleepy time. I might take a healing potion, question mark. We'll be fine, right? I don't know things about the future. It's fine.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Hello.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
Is it not?
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Astarion, it's exactly what it looks like, yes. So Astarion has red eyes, has fangs. We found that boar in the forest earlier today that was drained of blood. I would like the option to say, yeah, it was kind of obvious, but we'll say... Can't believe I didn't see it. We're gonna ignore that first part and say we found the boar that you snacked on in the woods.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Yes, your kobold artificer deeply offended. Yes, I agree. He has another fun kobold line later that is really funny from that line that he just said to the other one. But to be fair, we have kept Astarion in camp, and he hasn't been able to go out and do things with us. So, why didn't you tell me? We could push into his mind, but I'm not going to do that.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Can we? You tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Fine. But not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your
Sorry, I
neck.
accidentally
A
hit the
quick,
mouse
sharp
button.
pain
Jumped.
that fades to throbbing numbness.
Wasn't
Your breath
intentional.
catches, your pulse quickens.
We are going to say that is enough.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
So since we don't have Astarion in our party, we're not going to see this very much since we're playing a rogue. But the happy line is his new ability. So after this scene happens, he gets a new ability on his toolbar, and he can bite creatures. And if it's a humanoid, then he regains hit points and gets a buff called Happy, which I believe is like a +1 to his attack rolls and saving throws, or just attack rolls. We're gonna say, I don't know, that felt wrong. I have multiple characters romancing Astarion. This is not one of them.
Don't be so dramatic. This is just a little transaction between friends. And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world.
All right. I hope so. I look forward to seeing you in a fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
All right, and with that, we fully learn of Astarion's vampire spawn nature. He's fed, he's back at camp. I, however, unfortunately, am bloodless, which means I have a -1 to my attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks, which is unfortunate. And we already forgotten. We are level 2. Okay, I can prepare Greater Restoration on Shadowheart and get rid of that, but it is a 2nd level spell slot, which is a bit unfortunate. We can come on over. Today, I in particular cannot. Oh, Scratch is here. I cannot have a -1 to those stats because we have an important fight that we're going to be doing. And then we only have one other 2nd level spell slot. So normally I would then get rid of my Lesser Restoration spell and put in Spiritual Weapon again, but I'm only going to be able to cast Aid, which is what we need. So
still breathing,
don't need to worry
despite
about that.
everything.
Let's talk to Scratch. Followed us back to camp last night. I've never had that transaction with my friends. Apparently I'm doing life wrong, yes. That line is a little sus, Astarion. Alright. I don't think, bloodletting is a friendly tradition, but I've never been friends with vampire spawn, so what do I know? He does want to talk to us, though.
Good morning. How do you feel?
My neck hurts. How do you think I feel?
Be grateful I'm not a true vampire, then. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
So if we pretend I haven't been DMing 2 Curse of Strahd games for the last 3 years and you don't know the difference between vampire and vampire spawn, vampires are very powerful. They have lots of benefits in addition to the drawbacks of like the hunger and not being able to stand in sunlight and not being able to enter homes. But vampire spawn only feel the hunger, only have the negative side effects, don't have the other benefits. So we're learning that he's a spawn, not a true vampire. So we are going to ask, is that why you can stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire.
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
what's causing this. Is it the Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
We need him, like it or not. Do we, though? We're a rogue. I trust him, he won't hurt us. I don't trust him. Let's go with... We need him. I'm gonna base this on we're headed to Baldur's Gate, he's from Baldur's Gate, and maybe he can help us when he gets there, and that's my justification for it.
She's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I will say when I'm not playing a rogue, he is incredibly valued to the party and definitely don't have any problem to find that conversation. We are... Oh no. Gale. Oh buddy. Alright. Can we give this to you? I don't think we can. Do they say anything? Let's just talk to Gale. Let's see what he wants. We haven't seen him since the beginning of the playthrough.
Spare me a moment, if you please.
He's about to be very verbose.
Something important to discuss with you.
Yes,
We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Are you telling me you're addicted to magic?
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time. And by that, I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
All right. I fail to see why you need me to help you with that. You were doing fine without me so far.
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prize them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I will say, Rebecca, I think you will like the wizards in this game. They're very fun and very much your style. All right. Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know? We're a little sus.
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Rebecca, the purple outfit, purple outfit for the wizard is a bonus. Yes, I think about the purple outfit every time I talk to Gale. Think about you. Rebecca plays a wizard in one of my D&D games. Trust me, it could be the difference between life and death. I'm going to say no. If you want me to help you, you're going to tell me the truth. Just be forthcoming.
I understand that I am asking for a lot, but I can't tell you everything. Not yet, anyway. Please, reconsider.
In the chat, a lot of people in this camp asking them to trust them. Yeah, and the two people that haven't been traveling with the party and I've spent the least amount of time with, to be fair, we've only taken 2 long rests. This is the second long rest that we've taken in this game, so we've known these people for 2 days. You're not gonna drop this, are you?
No.
Fine, I'll help you if only to shut you up.
As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Am I? Okay, we do still have that. That's good to know. We're not using this weapon that we got out of the tomb. And I was trying to check if the flail was something we could give him to, because we don't need the flail either. So let's pick whichever one is worth less if we sell it. They're pretty similar. I need to equip that necklace. Okay, we'll give him the flail.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Definitely need to clarify literal versus metaphorical here. Yep. Perhaps now you tell me what all this is in aid of?
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
All right, we're gonna keep our eye on you. That condition of yours is a very expensive one.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
Great. All right, so we have fed Gale magic. Let's equip this. So when the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provide opportunity attacks. I think that will help Pain get in and out of danger a little bit more easily. And... ooh, can we use that? Oh, very nice. Okay, we can still do wield our scimitar with another short sword, so we will certainly equip that. It is killing me not to go through all of these right away, but alas, trying to be good about your time. All right, with that, we are going to take everything off of Lizelle and have her stay in camp for a little bit. Let's just set these to keep. All right. Lizelle. She has gloves on. Oh no, wait, we're giving the other gloves. So let's ask Lizelle to stay in camp. Oh gosh, sorry. Didn't mean to skip that. What did she say? Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki silver sword. Alright. Let's ask her, before we let her go, are you sure a creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
I want to just leave, but as is Payne's go-to, but books are valuable, as are those who write them.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone.
All right.
Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
I think Payne is, like, exhausted just from this morning of having all these conversations and is not used to being around this many people. Alright. Wait for me in camp, please.
You believe you can survive without me?
Yes.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Alright. Now, with everyone settled, we can leave our camp. And follow this blood trail. Favorite game.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Sorry to leave you here all night, Karlach.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
She's not a devil. She's a tiefling. Gods, you're stubborn. She's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes.
Look at her.
Can't you see I'm not what you think?
She's just a big teddy bear.
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh,
Trustful
thank
source
the
of yours
gods.
isn't so trustful.
Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
Thane.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called Paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
All right, so the Paladins of Tyr we talked to and had some little suspicious dialogue from the fallen refugee there, being an infernal servant, also hunting this asset of Zariel. Don't think they were telling us the truth. So, you want me to kill the people that are hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
I love that line from Shadowheart. All right, let's go.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Whew. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
All right. So she's going to come with us, and we're going to go fight the Paladins, and that'll kind of wrap up our stream for today. It will be a fight, though, for sure.
Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know who.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Well, that sounds juicy, but we'll get to it. Alright, I do want to make sure, I know I switched out the spells for Shadowheart this morning, but want to make sure we're bringing the right things to this battle. Let's check. This is going to be a really difficult fight at our level and without all the loot that we've gotten, because usually you would do the Blind Village before this. I was trying to get Karlach in a party ASAP. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to go well, so we can take off Lesser Restoration, words, since we aren't going to be able to use that at all, and let's use Bless instead. I was thinking Sanctuary or Protection from Good and Evil, but I think Bless will help us to hit better. which is ultimately what we need to do if we're going to take down people. Karlach needs to level up. And we have a choice to make here. And I usually have like a really strong preference for subclasses, but I do not for her. I like all of them, to be honest. I think we're gonna go Wildheart and Bearheart because I need her to take less damage during this fight. This is going to, when she's raging, she has resistance to all damage types except for psychic. And I'm gonna need her to do that. We're going to cast Aid on the party. We are officially out of second level spell slots. I do think that we have, I'm gonna try not to look through all of them, but I think we have a potion that would help us, maybe not. Okay, we do have 8 potions of speed and our potion of glorious belting. Let's give Karlach the gloves that I got for her. Her AC is only 13. That sucks. We're just gonna have to try our best. We could technically leave and come back to this, but especially for like the replay
No time to
on
waste.
YouTube, I want everything to kind of be tidy with the storyline, unless of course we go to this fight and get completely battered and bruised and need to come back later. I wonder... Oh, shoot. Don't look at us, don't look at us, don't look at us. We're not here. Can I leave them here? Oh, no, not you.
Well,
oh, Josh.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let me see if anything...
I need a quick word.
I'm still looking to shift
Okay.
some supplies.
She doesn't know that we have Karlach
Don't have
with
much to
us.
spare, but it's more than we can carry.
Oh, she restocked overnight. Okay. Let's take some of those arrows. Oh, because she restocked because we got Karlach and Karlach leveled up. So that's why that happened. I should have waited. Just don't want you to have any of these things. And
In Tyr's name.
I am going to... I have to like leave everyone except Karlach to do this. Okay. We're gonna run down into the basement real quick because I can get Karlach a better
So
weapon for
glad.
this fight. So
No,
Karlach
never
is gonna
mind.
stay there. And we're gonna go down
Here
here.
goes nothing.
I've never done this order of events in this playthrough before. You can actually go get Karlach before you ever talk to the Paladins. But you can also go ahead and talk to them and get the extra information. So we're going to come into this basement and we're going to ungroup. We're going to be quite careful. I will do most
Need
of
to
the
find a
looting
way
down here
forward.
off stream
Be
just to save time. But I do know that we need to get back here.
This place is trapped.
And I know where the traps are, and the reason I needed everyone to come with me...
My faith protects me.
I am just failing on all of our perception checks. It's hilarious.
Ever onward.
Is that there's a little puzzle over here. We're gonna have Shadowheart sit in this chair.
There's something more to this.
And Will needs to sit in a second chair. Skipping everything in between is
Checking
hurting my
things
poor
out.
little completionist soul, but...
A trap. Watch it.
I know, you're not gonna stand on it, it's fine. Why can't anyone in this party perceive anything? Alright,
What
we're
to
going
do?
to take pain through here, and I had this glitch the other day. You're
Carefully.
supposed to be able to see
There's
in
a
this
trap.
room. There's like no reason why you shouldn't be able to see in here, and there is a plate directly in front of us, so I'm just gonna try and approximate jumping over it so I can see. And I stepped directly on the trap. I thought it was on either side, it was in the middle, but we're just gonna disarm this right away. Or not. That's an option. No, 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 no! Oh, I didn't mean to press continue. I meant to re-roll. Oh no, I've doomed us all. Oh my goodness gracious, these rolls. Okay, are we better? Can you stop taking damage?
Can't
Oh
slow
my
down.
God.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Get out of the acid. Get out of the acid.
Defender of the people.
Oh my gosh, what a mess.
Can't give up now.
I need to stop clicking where I'm not supposed to be clicking. Okay, I just want the great axe. Please just give me the great axe. All right, and then we're gonna leave the rest of this for later, and I'm just going to GTFO here. Well, we're gonna short rest before anything else happens. Hope this helps us on our adventure. All right. Find back over here.
No time to waste.
And short rest. And give Karlach this nice shiny weapon. All right. I have a little bit more cheese that we're gonna do for this particular playthrough.
Worth a try.
Close that door. And we're gonna do some barricading. If you're playing this at a higher level, you probably don't need to be like as careful about things, but being so underpowered, like we're gonna have a problem if we're not super strategic. Shadowheart, please move out of the way. The first time I did this fight took a while. Why don't you want to be over here? You just can't move that far? Okay. Some barrels over here. Not you, the barrel. Got a bag attached to it for some reason. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Alright, here we go. Rotate. I just want to prevent them from running in or seeing us through this door. So that we can fight one enemy and then two enemies and not three enemies at the same time. I feel like the last time a Ruby was barricaded a door, it was the night in Valaki. That was a while ago. That was a while ago. All right, so with that, let's close this door. Oh, actually, Karlach needs to come in.
Hey ho.
My bad. Yeah, come in
Soldier?
here. Now close the door. Gonna run over here. Thanks for moving in the corner for us. That's nice of you. We're gonna stop time. And it did not go great, yeah. Well, we're gonna change things. So, first thing we're going to do. Will is going to start combat so that Karlach has a chance to rage on her turn before she attacks. So let's save the game. Eldritch Blast.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Yep. So they are in the fight, but they shouldn't be able to get through that door, hopefully, right away. Ugh, Karlach is lower down in the initiative, which is a bummer, but we can still get sneak attack on our rogue. And then do some stabbing. All right. Yeah, that's it for the opening turn. They're gonna probably either, they have an exit point at the top of the stairs, which is what she's going for, and there's also the front door. So this door leads to the roof. Karlach now can rage. And let's see. Okay, she only has one, but no resistances. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we're still babies. We only have one attack per turn. Such a bummer. I haven't rearranged her health bar yet, so... I would love to know Anders is doing, but let's run outside. Or not.
Battle favors the fearless. No time to waste.
Oops. Come on, Will.
I'm ready.
Shadow Heart. We could have started with them on the roof, I guess, but I didn't know if they were going to go out the doors or come up here, so.
Got to move.
Hurt over here. There we go. Anders, where are you going? Up to the roof. Excellent. He is giving an AC bonus to
Swift as my feet can carry me.
companion. We are triple dashing on our tiny little legs, doing our 25 move speed per turn. And just hope I can get far enough away from this ledge. Alright, Karlach, let's go, baby girl. I do need you to take damage or you're gonna lose your rage. We can... Oh, she's gonna get knocked off the roof if she stays there. I have to move her up. Not ideal, but you should get attacked, I think.
Forever dauntless.
Alright, we are going to Hunter's Mark. I want strength for Anders. I can't see him yet, but I'm going to put strength on her for now. And Eldritch Blast. Ooh, 45%. Do we have anything better than that? Nope. 45% it is. Oh, thank you. I had to do this fight a lot of times before I was able to do it. I've had it go differently most times. I have done this kind of variation of it before, but I also think we were 4th level. So, hopefully it'll still work out for us. But let's go ahead and... Part of me wants to Guiding Bolt, but I think knowing that he's going to come out, let's... Oh no, I don't have 2nd level spells. I forgot. I can invoke Duplicity. That is my Channel Divinity. We're going to put that closer as kind of like a distraction. No one's taken damage yet. We're fine, but they're about to. This guy hits like a truck. And a critical.
I need your help.
That is why we needed to take the half damage, otherwise she would have been dead this turn. Does the duplicate count as sneak attack? Yes. I have a higher chance to hit him than her. That's weird. Okay, I'm going to not sneak attack. We're gonna do an Arrow of Ilmater so that he can't heal. That made him do some concentration checks on the Shield of Faith. We're gonna die moving in here, but this is, we gotta do it. Oh, we can't move in that far? Move farther. Okay. I love Thief. I love having 2 bonus actions. Oh, we broke the concentration on the Shield of Faith. That's why we couldn't hit her before. Okay, great. Missile snaring, yes. All right, Will is going to... I still have a higher chance to hit him. All right, I'm gonna try it. And we miss. All right, he could flourish. Can you move up to her? Okay. He's just gonna stay there. He's gonna be ranged for right now.
What should I do?
what should you do? You need to pick up Karlach. That is what you need to do. We are going to cure wounds.
Take you.
I should have healing word and then thrown a potion at her. I realized like a half a second too late. We can still use another spell slot to heal her. It just won't do as much healing. And then we can backtrack to Karlach's turn. And take a potion because they're on shared initiative. I should have taken superior. I need to give her some of those. Let's give her... Will a potion of speed work on this turn? Like, she lost her action, but does she lose all actions, or would an extra action work? Don't know till you try. Nope, I can't take it because I drank a healing potion. Yeah, no, it's fine. I can't take 2 potions on one turn. Alright, we're done. We're gonna get hit again. Okay. I need people in range for the sneak attack to work. Oh, I do have advantage? Alright, I'll take it. I'm not gonna question you. And we missed. Little by little, we're whittling them away. We're doing okay. I should have dipped my weapon in something. Hamstrung, meaning he can't move. Found out that the duplicate wasn't real, but it took an attack, so I'm fine with that. Okay. Still can't reach them. Need to step up forward a little bit more. Let's hope this connects. I should have saved my hex for him coming through the door. I thought we were going to kill her first because I thought she'd be easier to hit, but that hasn't proven to be the case. Really don't want to get shoved off the ledge.
Talk to me.
Okay, what did I say before? We're going to healing word. I'm not going to bother healing her more because he's just going to knock her down again. I was supposed to cast Bless all this time, so let's do that. Let's go over to Karlach.
Yes.
Not going to drink a healing potion. Is going to drink a potion of speed to see if she gets her action back. She does. Excellent. We are going to try and lacerate Anders. Yes. Excellent. We're going to move up. No. We're going to move back.
Over there.
They can handle her, hopefully.
Can't give up.
Let's put Shadowheart in range so that she has disadvantage on ranged attacks. Pain can run up. Do a sneak attack. We're almost there, y'all. Ah, no. Oh, shoot. Well, I was trying to click my extra action. I dipped in Drow Poison instead, which is not what I wanted to use that action for, but it is what it is. I was trying to get her down before Karlach dropped again. We're okay. Let's do that. Okay. I thought I accidentally selected the table at the last second. We did it. Let's go help Karlach. That's one of the best this fight has gone, even though Karlach dropped like 4 times, but... Stand up, pretty girl. Let's go. Oh no, she's gonna rage with one.
Fuck Cyrel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Let's reassure her. Zarya won't get near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
All right. Karlach is gonna go do some Unbridled Wrath at 1 hit point and burn our ladder down. Excellent. I guess let's click on her to see what she's doing. She's just gonna go to town. There's nothing we can do about this. She's real mad. Understandably so. Rather than going through the barricade, she's going... Oh, downstairs. Taking a very windy path for this. Okay.
I'm never
Nope,
going
nope. Okay,
back.
blast faded. We're still going. Alright, I think she's done. You did knock down the ladder, sweetheart. Nope, we're still attacking. Okay.
Just try it, Cyrel! Come on!
Okay. We'll go... Oh, no.
That ought to do it.
My dear. Is she gonna stabilize? Nope, she died. Great.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Note to self, don't lift Karlach. If she's down at the end of the fight, you need to fully heal her so she doesn't die in her own fire. Luckily, we have potions, scrolls for that.
Worth a rummage?
Little anticlimactic to her rage there, but it's okay, we'll take care of her. I'm gonna pick up that book, pick up some water. Pick up some water, there we go. Use this ladder to get down. And let's go get our friend.
Keep moving.
She ran a little too hot.
Cheer me up, quick!
Well, honey, you need to be a little bit more bridled.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should.
This is funny because she doesn't have different dialogue after having died because of her own fire. She couldn't withstand the heat, so we're not going to ask that. Does it always last that long?
Nope. Not sure how good it is for the gears either.
Uh-oh.
Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
How did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those Paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things.
We
if
might
I can
know
find
who
him.
that is. We did meet Damon in the Grove. I wonder if they meant Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
All right, so
Light on my feet.
we will go back to the Grove to talk to Damon.
Let's
But
have a
let's go
look.
ahead and do some looting first. Just move all of this out of the way. Thank you. All right, so I think what we'll do is that we're going to wind down the stream here for the VOD. I'm just going to go
Anything of
through
use?
everything and, I mean, telling the people who are watching the VOD. I'm just going to go through everything, go back downstairs, loot out all the crates. I'll stay on stream to do
Always
that
room
and
for
chat with
more.
anyone who wants to hang out, but the video will end here. And we will go ahead and see Damon next time as we head back to the Grove to ask how he can help Karlach. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next time.